Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Sporting Elijah here, back with a daily ladder video. Let's take a look at this board here. For trashing options, we have Crystal Ball, Enlarge, and Trading Post. We also have Sewers and Banish down here, which are both good events to help thin cards from your deck. Got Cauldron for junking. Minion is a light attack as well, not quite as nasty. I think Cauldron could be really good here. Especially we have like Death Cart. That's an easy way to activate Cauldron. It's not a great way because you don't want all these ruins in your deck, but that is one way to activate Cauldron. So you could just build a deck with a bunch of Cauldrons, buy a Death Cart, and there you go. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good 4 and 3 costs here though. Innkeeper's alright to cycle. I don't quite understand the guide open. Seems a little bit weak. Really just is not improving your deck for the first shuffle, in which you probably want to get an enlarge here to upgrade the estates into like innkeepers or guides for later turns. I think this is probably either an innkeeper or a potion. University seems quite powerful here, gaining minions, or enlarges distant lands later on for alt VP. I think I'm leaning potion. Potion silver here. If we hit 5, that's great. If we don't hit 5, it's not the end of the world. But ideally, we would hit enlarge university on the shuffle, although that's unlikely. Once we get enlarges going, we probably start to stack minions. Could add a crystal ball or two just for some extra thinning, because enlarged trash and coppers turns those into estates, so that's not great. Do have to keep in mind Banish as well. We could get Sewers, which pairs well with Enlarge. I think getting Sewers could make sense on this next shuffle if we don't get what we want. Like if we bottom deck Potion, but we get like 5-3 or something, we could go like Enlarge Sewers. I guess they're also in consideration as to whether they should get Potion or like Keeper. Maybe they want a silver. Do you think Guide is just a bit weak? They do take a potion. Okay. This is tricky. If we would have seen the 5 first and then this 3, then I think we would definitely go Sewers. Um, but I think maybe a guide is better now just to try to cycle around to our potion. So I think I'm gonna take a guide. Yeah, okay, we bottom deck the silver, but we do get a university, so that's good. We didn't bottom deck the potion. Ugh. This is pretty ugly. I think it has to be a university though. And here we can do our uni for an enlarge and then buy Sewers. Yeah, not the greatest shuffles so far, but could have been worse. At least we did get at university on that open shuffle. But they do have a little bit of an upper hand. That's interesting that they would trash the potion already. For a trading post too, I would think you would want a minion. Um, could take a second enlarge. I don't love enlarge though, because trashing these coppers just isn't going to be doing a lot, and we only have 3 estates. I think it's going to be a minion. Okay, this is a good hand. Unfortunately, we didn't get the enlarge in this shuffle though. I don't think our enlarge is gonna collide with it's not gonna collide with an estate. This is probably worth guiding, to be honest. Although we could just hope to banish a bunch of estates, but then that kind of renders this enlarge to be pretty useless. Yeah, they have 3 guides. They just have a upper hand right now. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. Just take some minions and pass the turn. Oh, it's just beautiful for them. That's just really nice. There really isn't anything that I can do about that, unfortunately. They're just, um, they got a lot of minions. They're getting some good trashing going. This is looking pretty bleak for me. Distantly, it seems way too early. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot more to build to, I guess. I guess that could have been a second guide there, possibly. That's interesting. Death card is good payload, but it's not reliable. I guess you can use innkeepers to cycle around that, or I mean, they have guides too, so maybe it's not all that bad, but I just don't love it. Um, this hand is fine. Probably just go innkeeper, 3 cards, discard 3. Hopefully we draw like a university or another minion. At this point, it's probably just resignable though. They're so thin and they're really just have an upper hand. We can enlarge this. I guess we kind of need to start doing something. It's really just is not good. We'll just go card. I forgot about that. Enlarge coming in. I mean, we need the points, so we kind of have to do these for distant lands, unfortunately. That wasn't a terrible turn though, all things considered. They're just killing me with these minion um, draws. They get to set aside their distant lands, play some universities, and then draw a whole new hand. I still don't think their guide open was worth it though. I think they just had better start. Let's see what they get on their third turn. Just a guide and a university. Turn 5, they got another university. Maybe getting that trading post helped them thin. That might have been a good move. Can't do anything here. Yeah, it's just really not going anywhere is the problem. They'll probably just pile out ruins. Yeah, it looks like they should take care of the ruin pile pretty easily. Yeah, these cauldrons were really a desperation move. They can't pile ruins yet, but I'm as good as gone, so um, doesn't really matter at this point. And they should just finish it off here. This well played by them. They did have first player advantage, but I think getting that trading post early helped them thin a lot. That's probably what gave them the upper hand in that game. So they just outplayed me. Got a few better draws. So that's how that game went. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.